Our second selection also takes place on the Tuesday, and it is Wolves versus Fulham. And Wolves lost to Liverpool at Anfield in their most recent game. Liverpool were 2-0 up thanks to contributions from Diaz and Salah, but the second half was all Wolves really. Kuna netted to make it 2-1, but despite a few scares towards the end of the game for Liverpool, they did manage to hold on, the final score finishing 2-1 to the Reds. In terms of form, it is now 1 win in their last 7 Premier League games for Wolves. They've also lost 5 matches across this period. They host a Fulham side who picked up a win in their last match against Nottingham Forest. Emil Smith-Rowe made the breakthrough before Woods tied things up ahead of half-time. Then the match was settled in the second period with Calvin Bassey's goal, the Cottagers winning by 2-1. In terms of form, it is now a back-to-back wins in the Premier League for the Cottagers as they continue a pretty solid season. When we look at the head-to-head record, it was Wolves that picked up the victory in the last fixture. They overturned an Alex Iwobi opener with Kuna levelling the scores just before half-time. Then Wolves dominated the attacking play in the second period and added 3 more goals to their tally for an emphatic 4-1 win away from home. That victory did make it back-to-back wins for Wolves over Fulham in the Premier League. My prediction for today's game is that Wolves have struggled to win matches of late, whereas Fulham have only recently turned their form around. I may take Fulham based on form in this one, but in terms of the head-to-head, Wolves are the best side. Instead, I'm not going to get involved in picking a side here, and I'm going to go for goals. Wolves have seen over 2.5 goals in 4 of their last 6 Premier League matches, but in only 1 of their 4 matches at Molineux. Whereas Fulham, they've seen over 2.5 goals in back-to-back Premier League games, and in 6 of their last 8 league matches as well. They've also seen over 2.5 goals scored in 4 of their last 5 away matches. When we look at the head-to-head record, each of the last 3 games between these sides have seen over 2.5 goals scored. Therefore, I'm going to back over 2.5 goals for a full stake here in bet number 2.